What is up, guys? Coffee and Gaming 24/7 with me, someone better, and doing a little bit of a different video today because I've seen a ton of videos online that are really, really bad, or they're not willing to help people anymore because they get overcrowded or whatever the reason. But at least make a good video. A lot of the videos just look really bad, or you can't hear the person. So I'm gonna make a decent one. I can see my volume level right now. It looks pretty good, so I hope you can hear me. I don't have any weird accent, so this should be pretty smooth. So I'm gonna show you how to make a like a Minecraft logo icon or any kind of cartoonish logo icon, whatever you want to call it, avatar for YouTube or whatever else, wherever else you can stick it on. You can put it on Twitch, or you can put it on Steam, wherever you want to put it. So let's just get into it. An online logo / avatar. I'm going to put the downloads in the description, but I do it for free. I'll do them for you if you can't do them, but I think you should try to do it yourself. But you can do it in Paint. I use Paint and I use GIMP. Here's GIMP right here. And they're both free. I don't like paying for stuff. So anybody can do it. And there's no skill required. It's just you gotta know the program a little bit. And I'm going to show you that right now. Also, the only thing you really need to know the knowledge of is the website you're putting it on, how big the picture is supposed to be in order for it to fit correctly. So I'm going to make a YouTube one right now. You're going to have to find out Twitch or Steam or any of those. It's pretty much the same. I have icons for all of them, and they all pretty much fit. I usually have to do some kind of adjusting, but they pretty much work. So let's just do a basic... let's open this up completely. Okay, this is Paint. So I'm going to get a square right here, square, and this is the fill. So I want no fill for right now, and I'm going to do the main color as black and the secondary color as white, and I'm going to make a square. It doesn't really matter the size, just any way you want it. It doesn't really matter. There's nothing really has to be perfect for this, because with these programs it'll fix it. So you make a basic square, and let me just show you this. If I make the secondary color red and I do the same square, whoops, I gotta change it to solid color, it'll do it for you, but you don't have to do that. So anyway, here's the square, right? And I'm gonna do a typical, Minecraft picture. So I'm just gonna, whoops, change this to white, change the main color to brown, grab a pencil, and you can adjust it with this. This is the size here. So it's probably, you just try stuff. Yeah, like that. It's a little thin, so you can go thicker. And just delete the drawing you did. Control Z deletes anything you do. Like that. Oh, I've ruined it. Control Z, gone. But anyway, I don't want to do a brown line. I want to do a black line, and I wanted to do it a little thicker. So let's see if it's thick enough. So you just try it out. Just try stuff out. I'm gonna make a guy with some weird hair. See, there's kind of a ball right there. You can fix that later. You zoom in, you can fix it. But that's really the details. You can just practice that. It's nothing crazy. So let's grab, you know what, I'm going to make him have like red hair. And you go to the bucket, and then pick your primary first color, whatever you want it to be. Boom, red hair. And you get a circle or a square, whatever you want to do. You know what, let's do a double square. Oops, Control Z. I want the primary color to be black. I think it's got to be a little thinner. Kind of like that, and you can move it around. And don't worry, you can't go underneath that, but go up to it like this, right? Make it whatever size you want. Don't worry about the hair. Make the eyeball. You know, I'm just going to do a smaller square. Kind of like that. And I'll give him blue eyes, dark blue. Paintbrush. So you pick the color. Paintbrush fills the entire square. And it's a little bit off. See how the blue comes out too much. But that's fine. Just get the basics down. And then get the pencil. And turn it to black. I'm going to just draw this out a little bit. There we go. And get the bucket. Do the red. There we go. Okay, so now let's just do a little basic mouth. And you can switch it to black. As long as it's highlighted, you can change the color as it's highlighted. So you can actually try out different colors. But I'm going to go with black. He's not going to have a nose because I don't care. He already smells. And get the bucket. And I'm going to grab like a skin. Oh, hold on. Black. Let me just undo the circle or the square. I'm going to do the mouth again in actual black. Ooh or ah or ooh or hey. And then you just got to make it a little bit bigger. Sometimes that plus cross doesn't come out, but there it is. And then just click somewhere so that that's not highlighted anymore. Then you grab a bucket, do the skin, something like that. You can do it however you want. There's so many different, ways to actually draw your guy. But whatever, go to paint, draw your guy. Okay, that's basically what I'm getting at. And you can clean this kind of stuff up. Let me show you. There's a zoom down here. You can zoom in to 800%. And remember, this picture is going to be very small on the channel, so it doesn't have to be perfect. But this is what you do. You pick the color, and you just do this. Like that. And then switch to black. And I'm going to make it a line, because it'll probably be faster. Nope. Just Control Z anytime it doesn't look right. There we go. Done. Alright, and then get the skin tone. There we go. Whoops. And you can clean it up as much as you want. And I'm going to get the pencil and just touch that real quick. Oh, whoops. The size. You can always just adjust the size there and then undo. There we go. I can zoom in more, but that looks pretty good. Let me get black for the top of the eye. The size always depends on how much you're zoomed in. And there we go. I didn't see any other problems. It's a pretty simple guy, although I do see a little white spot here, or a little black spot there. There we go. And then remember that this was a little bit of a mess. You just grab the skin color. Kind of thin that out a little bit. Then go back to 100% or 50%. Look at that. It's actually going to be smaller than that on the video, on your channel or wherever you're putting it, but that's how it looks. Let me go back to 100. I would be at 100 or 200 so you can do your drawing. But there you go. I'm going to just no fill. I just want to fix up the eye so it has black or undo. I want it a little bit thicker. There. Like that. Perfect. And you can do whatever you want. You can take the paint's really the best, but what I suggest you do is draw the guy you want like this. And then go to the main color white and white everything. And then save it like this. And then what you can do is you can go in open Paint back up, and just try all different colors. So let's say you want him to look like a carrot. There you go, Carrot Man. And then all you do is file save as, and then a carrot, Carrot Man. But don't save as. So you want to keep your the original all white guy. So you can make as many as you want. And just real quick, let me show you. That's what I do. I have tons. I make them for people all the time. So here's just one folder that I happen to have on the desktop. And you can see a lot of them are the same pattern. But people like these, but they want different colors. Then you can make like this one, Terminator Raccoon. That's actually the same exact drawing as the beard guys, like this Baldy. This Baldy drawing is the same as this Castaway drawing. It's just different colors and different spots. And there's no actual extra design, which is pretty nice. So make a template, make a blank, with a non-color one, and then start making them, trying them out. That's probably the best way to do it. Okay, so let's file, save this. I'm not going to keep this, so I'm going to save it as on my desktop so you can see it. Carrot Man. Like that. Desktop and save. So I can close out of this, okay? Now what I suggest you do is you should have GIMP as well, because it's like a free, easier version of Photoshop, and it's free. It's free. It's so great. Okay, so, you know what? I'm not even going to do it this way. Here's your Carrot Man, right? Because your background, and I'll show you, the background of Paint always is bigger than the drawing. It saves everything every time. So it's always going to look like this. So if you tried to paste this somewhere, it's going to have all this extra white. So all you have to do is grab your picture that you saved, right-click, and edit with GIMP. Or open with GIMP, whatever you need to do, or go to GIMP and then go File, Open, and then go to Desktop, go wherever you put it, and here it is, Carrot Man. And then you'd open it up. So if you can't open it up, you got to just find it. It's pretty easy. Okay, so here it is, but now it's in GIMP. And the reason why I use Paint is because you can do squares and circles and straight lines and stuff. It's a little harder to do that in GIMP, so I like to do the drawing in Paint and then the editing in GIMP. And there's millions of ways to actually do this. This is mine. And it's very simple and very fast. Very fast. Okay. So let me close this. Alrighty. Let me open this. I didn't want to show you the toolbox because I want to show you how to open it. Mine automatically pops up. But you're going to need the toolbox. So go to Windows, Toolbox, and it'll pop up here. Sometimes it pops up super thin, like this. That's fine. Everything is manageable. You can move everything around. And really, you only need two things on this toolbox to get these icons done. So here's your picture, right? Go to this, the Select tool, right? And just select as good as you can your picture. Because, look, see all these boxes that pop up? You can easily adjust the sides. And it's pretty decent at snapping to the corners. So just double check. You should just be able to see the picture. And then while all this is still highlighted, you want to click on this picture. It's the scale tool. So it's a box pointing to a bigger box. That's the scale tool. You click on the scale tool, then you click back on your picture. And if this is all still highlighted, you did it right. If the whole thing is highlighted, then you have to do it again, because you want to scale your picture, not the whole thing. So if you've done it right, this only your picture will be highlighted like this and blinking. See how it's like moving, not like the other one. And this box will come up. And you switch the scale, or the width and the height, to 250. 250 is the YouTube icon height. As of now, it's January 2015. It can change, so I don't need the comments. So we're going to scale it to 250. You just type it in, 250, and then click and highlight 250 and scale. It'll automatically do it. Depending on how big you made your drawing, there might be like a checker picture, a checkered border showing. That's fine. Doesn't matter. This is all still blinking. This is what you're using. So now that you've scaled it to 250, 250, you edit, copy. Okay? You've made a copy of this. Now what you want to do is open up a new GIMP. So you go File, New. And then you make this new one, dun dun dun, 250. So it will fit perfectly in here. And you do that. Paste it in. There it is. And then you hit File, Save As, because you already have a Carrotman PNG file on your desktop. This is what you originally saved from Paint. You want to save it again. So you can write. In my case, I always make it the same, carrotman.png. You can keep it as a GIMP file, as whatever you want to keep it as, but if you want it to be ready to go for YouTube, PNG is the way to go. And then click Desktop if you want to get it easily, and save. And you're going to replace it, no problem, because you can always use this one again, no problem. Export. Exporting means it's going to turn it into the PNG file that you want it to. So just hit Export. It's not going anywhere. And then save the export. And then just close everything. You don't want to save. You can save that if you want. I never need it again because I just wanted this. And there he is. Carrotman. And he can go right into all my others on this folder, and there he is. And that's pretty easy. And you can make, you can make round eyes, or like mummies, and people. This is a really bad drawing, but some people like weird stuff, like the bald guy, or the pig man with the sword, or just weird stuff. But you can do whatever you want, or like Dirt Man. That one's pretty nice. But there you go. And then all you have to do is go to YouTube, and when it says to browse computer, you browse computer, find the file. You just go like this. You can search anywhere on your computer, find the one you want. Where's Carrotman? Here he is. Then you click OK, and it will be 250, 250, and it'll fit perfectly. So, yeah, if you don't have Paint, I don't know what kind of computer you'd have, but most people have Paint, so you should be set with that. But I'll put the website for Paint up, and I'll put GIMP up as well. If anyone has any questions or comments about how to use GIMP for anything else, let me know, because I'll use it for tons of stuff: channel art, icons, thumbnails, video intros. And while I got you, check out all my playlists. I got close to 500 videos up of gaming. So, thanks for watching, guys, and let me know what you think. All right, later.